in the world right now. And we...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
Our reporters and humanitarian groups to report what's happening instead of banning them to enter Gaza. Why are you killing our reporters and journalists and their families for saying the truth? Why? 2 days ago, the Palestinian authorities issued the names of all the 7,028 Palestinians who have been killed in the... One last thing, we are seeing an unprecedented shift in global and public opinion here in the UK, where over 76% of Britons voted for a ceasefire. You free people managed to expose the fake narratives, and you all are pushing and influencing the government to see the truth through your anger that the world have seen in your streets.
Ceasefire! 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 Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah.
Oh, guys, come on, let's hear you! Free, free! Free, free! Can you hear me at the back? All right, I've kind of lost my voice on the march, but I have got something in the tank, and I've got so much to say, but I will give you the short version. We are going to look back at this day, and people are going to ask this question: where were you when over 8,000 Palestinians in Gaza were slaughtered? Your grandchildren will ask you, history will ask you, where were you and what did you do when genocide was happening? And you're going to say proudly with your head held high that you marched in Manchester, you shouted, "Free Palestine, stop the bombing." That's what you're going to say. History will be the judge of our actions. I promise you that. We've got no politicians and no MP today because our government and the establishment has failed us. Yes! But there's a saying: the people united will never be defeated. 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 Do you know what? The government is trying to stop boycott, divest and sanction. They want to make it illegal for public bodies not to boycott companies that are complicit in wars against humanity. They want to make it illegal. The economic activity of public bodies, also known as the Overseas Matters Bill, is being pushed through Parliament. They want to make it illegal to stand up for Palestine. I'm telling you now, we will still boycott and divest and sanction Israel. And they talk about self-defence, yeah? Everyone has the right to self-defence. In British law, it is defined as reasonable. You ask a police officer, a lawyer, reasonable. If you go beyond what is proportionate, it is illegal. If someone hits you and you murder him, you are sent to prison. What happened on the 7th of October was horrific, but that does not justify you wiping Gaza off the face of the earth. That is a war crime. We stand with the people of Gaza. We stand with the people of the occupied West Bank. And do you know what, Andy Burnham? You're not here today. You're not here today. The councillors in Greater Manchester, Oldham, Rochdale, Bolton, Trafford, Sale, silence. We will, I tell you now, yeah, you don't stand with Palestine. When you come for votes, Labour in Manchester has not got my vote. Afzal Khan, you've not got our vote. Jim McMahon from Oldham West and Royton has not got our vote. Now I'm going to pass it over. I've got so much to say, but do you know what? Out on Wednesday in Oldham, out on Wednesday in Waterreach, out on Saturday in Manchester, we go again.
And sisters, in our thousands we've come out in Manchester. Congratulations to all of you. You stood when genocide was happening. You stood when babies were being killed in their houses. You stood against the governments of the world. We don't need the governments of the world. Who needs the governments of the world when they stand for genocide? We stand for what is right. We stand for what is true. We stand for the people of Palestine. They try to silence us on social media. They try to silence us when we speak for Palestine. We fear losing our jobs. No, we stand when it's right to stand. And don't lose hope. Islam is a religion where we are commanded not to lose hope. They've taken out the internet in the lands of Gaza. They thought that people won't see. No, that Allah sees everything. They think that because they've silenced the people of Palestine from sending out the message, that we in our thousands will not stand on the streets and raise our voices for them. Of course we will raise our voices, and in our generation we will raise our voice until we see that Palestine is free. We will continue raising our voices. If we don't see it in our generation, we might not see it in our generation, but our children will see a free Palestine. If you want our children to see a free Palestine, stand up today. Silence is not an option. The minute our voices are silent, the Zionists will win. The Palestinians will lose. Never ever lose hope. Do whatever you can. Free, free.
Palestine!
Free, free.
Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
I want to start, as we all need to start in the future. Anytime we meet somebody or talk to somebody, what we have to say is free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! We have got to mobilize week after week after week. We are involved with imperialist powers who don't care whether we live or die. We have got to mobilize and say to the people of Egypt, you must arise, support the Palestinians, and turn your guns on your own officers. They are stooges of Palestine. We will stand together. We will never, ever give up. We will stand by Palestine. And I look forward to the day when we all can link arms and we will march together down in the streets of Palestine and we will shout, Palestine has now been freed. Free, free Palestine. Thank you.
So, before I get knocked off this platform by the enthusiasm of the people around me, I just want to end on 2 or 3 very practical points, because everybody today's been so well organised and behaved and respectful. It's great to be on a demonstration like this, but the practical points are this: we do not go away from today and do nothing. Please sign up on the sign-up sheets at the stall over there to the right-hand side of the library. Sign up your name or your phone number.